Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my Saturday. I'm pretty excited because I think I mentioned this before. I am committing to learn more about Ayurveda, the science of life, and that's happening in a big way today. And I am really seeing what a powerful perspective this is for me about my own health. And as I learn about this ancient science, I can see many opportunities for my own healing. And this all has brought me to, again, a place of gratitude. I am truly grateful for the ability to always be open to learning new things, to learning more, and always being open to get back into the student's chair. This is my ultimate seat. I am a student of this world, and I am learning all the time and ever so grateful for the opportunity to learn. It's fun now that I have been a teacher, a traditional teacher in a classroom. It is fun now that I have had some experience with being a teacher online with the Zoom class meets and the video calling features. So it's super fun now, after all that has transpired in my teaching career, to be the student in this format. While I was able to experience online teaching as a teacher the last months of the previous school year because of COVID, I have yet to experience this as the student. And that really began for me in a huge way today. And I'm really excited to see what this format has to offer humanity. I believe that teaching and learning is going through a major evolution. It has been and continues to go through a major evolution as us humans evolve. And I see a possible opportunity for us, at least in my society that I live in, to allow education to transcend and become something new. And I feel like the format of online teaching and learning is an excellent modality for this evolution. So as I grew up and came up through the public K-12 system, as I continued on with my education into college, and as I became a teacher in the same public education system that I came up through, I noticed what I perceived as an emphasis. I noticed an emphasis on what to teach. The content. What is ideally going to be taught? And then from there, how do we teach this information in the most effective manner? And I am beginning to feel that it could be more beneficial, perhaps. It could be more beneficial to teach humans how to learn and then guide young people or any aged learners, guide them through their learning of information that they choose to learn. I don't know if I'm explaining this as efficiently as I'm hoping. So I'm gonna try again. I believe that our education system can evolve to teach individuals how to learn in a general sense, how to gather information, how to discern information, how to discern sources of information, and then how to synthesize information to create newness, to evolve, to expand, to grow. So we teachers could, and we do. I'm not saying that we don't do this. I don't want that to be the takeaway here. Every teacher I've met does their best to teach their students how to learn. There's no argument there. I have observed that this is not the emphasis of school. The emphasis of school is for individuals to gather certain knowledge, certain content. And that is where I feel we could, as a society, pivot. We could change, we could grow. I now exist in a reality where tons of information is available to me. And I have some of the tools necessary to gather that information. I have been trained and practiced where to look for that information, how to read those documents. A lot of academic level work is written in language that is not used all day, every day by everyone. So there is a process of learning how to and practicing gathering information. I have learned some tools that help me discern information. And these are powerful tools, and I'm not trying to argue. I state that maybe we start there. Maybe we start, and maybe the goal of our system of education is to teach these young humans how to learn for themselves as an individual. And this is something that's going to happen over years and years, just like our K through 12 system. How to learn in general, and eventually my hope would be that every human that graduates from our public education system is aware of how they, as an individual, learn best. There are many different ways to learn. There are many different ways to consume information. And some ways are better for an individual than other ways. And I feel these tools of gathering information, discerning information and sources, and synthesizing information, as well as knowing my best way to learn. These are skills every human deserves, in my opinion. And I would love to co-create a reality in which these are the focuses of our education system. And we can use these focuses to help students practice. To help students practice gathering information. And so while school would look slightly different, it would more than anything look much the same as it does today. There would just be a little bit more individualized topics for each person. And I see that if students are allowed a little more freedom to decide for themselves what they want to gather information about and learn about, they many times are more enthusiastic about what they are doing. Let us create students. Let us be students. Let me be a student who is the steward of my own knowledge. And let me create students who are the stewards of their own knowledge. As always, I give you all the thanks for existing so that I can exist in this way. I appreciate you, and I hope that this weekend is treating you very well. All the love.